inside there, Josh, about whether you would draft for need or best player available. Does that philosophy change at all depending upon where you're picking? Because last year you didn't pick till the third round, but now you got a top 7.
Yeah, I think for us, what we've talked about is honestly like if it's a tie, you know what I mean, then you might lean towards something that you're kind of a little bit more deficient in. I think you have to have something that's the tiebreaker. And so for us is if we say that, hey, this guy's graded here and this guy's graded here, but we don't have a lot here. Like, should we pass a player that's really talented at a different position? It's never been a really good philosophy to do that, because if you add a really good football player, I mean, you're really not doing yourself, really that much harm. You know what I mean? If you need to do something later on in training camp or something to patch up a position for another year, then maybe you do that. But for us, we're going to try to evaluate the best players we can, and then when each pick comes up, try to make a good choice. And if there's a tie, maybe we, like you said, maybe we lean something where we need it.
A little bit of reaction on social media the other day. These pro day things, it kind of happens like you and Dave specifically weren't at Will Levis's pro day. Is there anything?
We were with Will the night before.
Okay.
So there's just some scheduling things. We had our Bo was there, Champ was there. So, I mean, we can't be like this coming up this week too. There's a bunch of them on the same day. So it's just impossible to, really kind of logistically be everywhere. We were down there the night before. We're with Will, spent a lot of quality time with him, just trying to get to know these guys. Quarterback is such a position that is about fit, and it's not easy to determine that always. And so I think the relationship part of it is part of that. That's why we went down there quickly and did that. And then Bubba and Champ were there at the workout. We get all the video, so we'll have all that too. And then we have the opportunity to Sean to bring him in for the 30 visits. So we'll get more time with these guys too. So it's not just quarterback. I know everybody's, these places we went have multiple players at multiple positions that I'd say we have a significant interest in. So the quarterback position gets the headlines, I know, but there's some other guys at these schools that are really quality players that we'd have an interest in.